So today two topics are there. First is how to hold a camera. There will not be any discussion on that because I think we all know it. Only point that I would like to mention is that whenever you are holding a camera and until you want to achieve specific perspective, just align your camera horizontally as well as vertically. Do not tilt the camera unnecessarily until, I repeat again, you want to achieve some specific perspective. So that is the only discussion we'll have on holding your camera. Now we will be focusing on focusing techniques, which is very important. I have a small piece of paper with me where I have written what are the things that I am going to discuss today. So when we are discussing about focusing, we have to answer 3 questions. And these 3 questions we can answer with the help of a camera, not with the mobile photography. This class is not that much useful, but you just know it. Okay, these are the things which are working in the background, because of which only your camera or phone is able to focus the subject that you want to focus. So what are the 3 questions? First is how, like the how is the camera is going to focus. Second is that we have to ask when or how many times the camera is going to focus. And the third and last question is where the camera is going to focus. So if we can manage to answer all three questions, then we should be able to get a photo which is perfectly in focus, right? So we'll start with the first question, like how the camera is going to focus. So it is widely, there are 2 different methods using which the camera normally focuses. What are the 2 methods? We know, every one of us, we know this. One is the automatic focus and second is the manual focus, right? So manual focus is difficult to achieve, particularly if we have joined or we are starting to learn the photography initially. To manage to get a photo perfectly in focus with the help of manual focusing system, it is very difficult. So initial stages, it is better that we avoid the manual focusing system. So where we can set this is that every camera I have with me right now. So every camera that we have, so here there is option, my lens I can detach or I can attach. So in that lens itself, it will have the option. I don't know it will be whether it is visible or not. See, M written, A is written. So A means this particular lens will be used for autofocus system, or the camera will try to do the focusing with the help of autofocus system. Whereas M is written, M stands for manual focusing system. This one, M stands for manual focus system. So this will be there for every brand that you are purchasing for your camera. So we have to go with, it is better to go for the autofocus system, right? So the first question we are able to answer, like how we are going to focus, we means how our camera is going to focus. The answer is 2 different answers are possible. First is manual, that we are not going to use for this class. Second is the automatic focusing system or autofocus system that we are going to use, right? Second thing that we are going to answer is that when, like when or how many times the camera is going to focus. What does it mean? To understand this, we'll discuss like how we are normally taking our photos. Let us say we are taking photos with a mobile camera. So simply we are putting like this. This is how we normally put, and in our screen that scene will be there. So from that scene, what we normally do is that we tap on the screen. Like if this is my camera, right? If this is the camera, so this is how I get. So somewhere I'll tap it. So in mobile, what it does, it focuses. For mobile, it is easy. We just tap it, and where we are tapping, that particular subject is getting focused. But for camera, it is something different. camera, there are two things, like there is something called viewfinder. So viewfinder, this is called as viewfinder. This is the camera, so this is called as viewfinder. Normally photographer, they see like this. So what they do, they see in the viewfinder. And second thing is that what they do, this backside, this LCD screen is there. So there also they see. So two different ways are there. So there, if they see it first, what is the photo they are going to take, they see it, and there will be some button which is called the shutter speed, shutter button. There they click it. By clicking, they will do half press. What is the meaning of? They will not press the button, just slightly they will be pressing. With that half press, the photo or the subject will be in focus, and with full press, the photo will be taken and sound will come. See, the sound has come. So sound has come means the photo is taken. Half press means the photo is focused. So this is how we take photo with mobile, and this is how we take photo with our camera. Now the question is that when we are clicking the shutter button, then how many times the camera is going to focus? So what are the options we are having? First option is that I will click my shutter button and the camera will be focusing just only one. So this is one option. And second thing is that the camera will be focusing continuously. So what is the question that we are asking? When the camera is going to focus? And what are the available answer? First is the camera will be focusing only once when I will be pressing the shutter button. And the second answer is that the camera will be focusing continuously when I am pressing the shutter button. Why these things are useful? Let us say some static subject is there, like my model is standing. So I will be just pressing the shutter button and the camera will be focusing the subject. So my purpose is solved. So this is very useful for static subject when the subject is not moving. But let us say my subject is now doing a jogging or it is running. So what happens if I click my shutter button and if it focuses, and after that if the subject moves, then obviously the subject will not be in focus. The subject will be losing focus. So to get the proper photo, what is my expectation? I want my camera to focus continuously. So this is the second option for the question, when my camera is going to focus, right? So two modes are available. First is the single. I will press my shutter button and camera will be focusing just only once. Second thing is that I will be pressing the shutter button, but the camera will be focusing continuously, right? And there is a third option. What is the third option? There is something called auto mode. Auto means it is the camera which will decide whether it will be focusing only once or it will be focusing continuously. So the answer is the question that I am asking, when my camera is going to focus, and what are the answers I am getting? First answer I am getting, it will be focusing only one. Second answer that I am getting is that it will be focusing continuously. And there is a third answer which is called automatic, in that the camera will be deciding whether it will be focusing only once or it will be focusing continuously. So these are the three options for the question, when my camera is going to focus or how many times my camera is going to focus. We will be moving to the third question that we are going to ask, where my camera is going to focus. So why this is coming in this discussion? Now we'll be seeing one photo. Let us say our subject is standing. Before our subject there is a tree, and behind our subject there is a let us say some background is there, some hill is there, right? So three options are there: before the subject, right exactly on the subject, or behind the subject. So this is the answer we should get, where our camera is going to focus, right? So this is also a configurable parameter. Now every camera or every manufacturer, they give a certain option to select where your subject is going to focus, right? So this where is going to focus, we will have multiple options, that we will not be seeing right now. We'll be discussing maybe after 10 minutes. So first we will be making ourselves clear about what are the 3 questions that we are going to ask when we will be discussing focusing. So first thing, that how my camera is going to focus. Second is that when my camera is going to focus, when or how many times my camera is going to focus. And third is that where my camera is going to focus. So for the first question, how my camera is going to focus, we are having 2 options, manual focus and autofocus. Because we have purchased a camera which is costly, we will not be discussing much about manual focus for today's class. So we will be concentrating, and majority of the time we will be using autofocus system. First answer. Second, when my camera is going to focus or how many times, we are having 3 options. Once I will be pressing the shutter button, only once my camera will be focusing. I will be pressing my shutter button and the camera will be focusing continuously. This is the second answer. And the third answer is there is something called automatic, where the camera will be deciding whether the camera is going to focus only once or the camera is going to focus continuously. And the third question that we are asking, where my camera is going to focus, and we are getting multiple options, like I can select the subject, I can select the foreground, I can select the background, or there are multiple options to select where exactly my camera is going to focus. So this is the theory we have discussed. Now in our batches, when I requested for whatever specific camera these participants are having, so majorly we are having Nikon system as well as Canon system. So in Nikon system we are having D5200, and in Canon we are having 1200D. So we will be seeing for these 2 specific models like how these things are applicable. So I will be sharing my screen. So now you should be able to see my screen. In case if you are not able to see the screen, just let me know. So I have downloaded these 2 manuals and I have forwarded it to Prisha. Was asking for this, and Bipin is also there in the loop. So for Nikon camera that we were discussing, the answer manual or autofocus system, it has to be set to the lens itself. So obviously we are discussing only about autofocus system. Now when our camera is focusing, see this, there is something called AFS. It stands for single time. The camera is going to focus only once, right? The camera is going to focus only once, and this is called as AFS. So this will be decided by the focus mode. This is decided by the focus mode, and we are discussing about Nikon camera, and we are answering the question when our camera is going to focus or how many times our camera is going to focus. For Nikon, the answers are, there is something called only one time focus, and that is called AFS, single servo autofocus. Means the camera will be focusing only once. When we are going to press the shutter button, it will be focusing only once. Second is that continuous AFC, it's called continuous mode or continuous servo autofocus. Like if I click the shutter button, the camera will be focusing continuously. It is useful for subjects which are moving. And there is a third option that we discussed, is called AFA. So auto servo autofocus means the camera will be deciding between autofocus S mode and autofocus C mode. So this is for the Nikon camera. The same answer for Canon camera, if we see, we are having a 1200D. So for that, they give us a complicated name, but the concept is same. They are having 3 options. There is something called one shot, there is something called AI focus, there is something called AI servo. So for Nikon camera, whatever this single mode is there, autofocus single. For this, the corresponding Canon mode is the first one. One shot means only once the camera will be focusing. There was something called continuous for Nikon camera, AFC, corresponding to AFC, the mode is AI servo. AI servo is the corresponding Nikon for Canon cameras. So whenever the camera is focusing, autofocus C for Nikon, it was like this continuous mode, and for Canon mode, the corresponding mode is the last one, AI servo. So you can select this particular focus mode, or autofocus servo is for continuous, and there is something called autofocus automatic that we are discussing for Canon camera, autofocus A. So for this one, autofocus A, corresponding Canon mode is AI focus. So these are nothing but focus mode which can directly select with the help of your camera. So for Canon, we are having three options: one shot for single focus, AI servo for continuous focus, and when the camera will be deciding whether to go for one shot or whether to go for AI servo, for that we are having a mode something called AI focus. So this is the answer provided by Nikon camera as well as Canon camera for the question when or how many times our camera is going to focus. And what is the last question that we are asking? Where the camera is going to focus, right? Where the camera is going to focus, we are having multiple options for that. That is called as autofocus area mode selection. There is something called focus points. We'll see what are focus points. Focus points, if we see the viewfinder of a camera, not the display. Viewfinder. Viewfinder, I will be showing it to you. Viewfinder means this is the LCD display, this is the LCD display, and this is the viewfinder. So when we are seeing the viewfinder, normally we get like this. How we get? We'll see that. For Nikon camera, we get like this. These things will be there, and here your actual frame will be there. Here it is white, but let us say some subject are standing, so you can see that subject, and here it will be permanently printed on the camera screen that you are seeing. So these are called as focus points, right? These are called as focus points. So this is a basic camera D5100. It is having how many? It's 11. It's a 11 focus point system. 11 autofocus points are there, whereas 5200 it is having 39 autofocus points. Whereas the camera that is standing here just beside me, you can see it one more time. This camera is standing here. It is having a focus points of 51. 51 autofocus systems are there. Autofocus points are there. So different cameras, depending upon their manufacturer and depending upon their cost, they will have different autofocus systems which looks like this. So we were discussing like this, okay, where the subject is going to focus, where our camera is going to focus. We can select, there is something called single point autofocus. Again, we can set these things in the camera. Camera gives us option to set these points. So single points means out of these 39 points, we can select this is my point where I want the camera to focus. So let us say the subject is standing here and there is one hand of the subject like this, and I want to focus on the hand of the particular subject. So I can select this is my focus point. For 5100, I can select it, this is my focus point. Similarly for Canon camera also, it looks like this, like 1200Ds, it is having a focus total 11 focus points. So I can directly select these are my focus point, whatever point I want, I can select it. So this is called as single point focusing selection, right? And what are the other options? There is something called 3D or subject tracking. So what I can do, initially I will be selecting one point. Let us say my subject is moving. So before my subject is starting moving, I am selecting this is my point and I am focusing it. So when the subject is moving, the camera will be controlling or using this focus point to track the subject. So this is called as 3D or 3D subject tracking, or 3D. For Nikon camera, it is called as 3D or subject tracking. So these are the options that I can tell the camera, these are the focusing points, or these are the points where the camera should focus. Either I can select a single point, or I can ask you select my subject or track the subject, or I can say you don't go by a single point, but you go for a point of 9 point system. Like total 51 points are there. Out of those 51 points, I will be selecting 9 points, and I will be telling that camera, you do the focusing based on these 9 points, or you do the focusing based on the 21 points that I am selecting, or you do the focusing based on the 39 points that I am selecting. Or there is something called auto mode. Auto mode means I will be instructing the camera for focusing, either you select a single point, or you do a subject tracking, or you do this selection depending upon whatever you are feeling is right. So these are the answers for Nikon camera. These are nothing but options which you can directly select. So when we are questioning a Nikon camera, where you are going to focus, we are just telling the Nikon camera, either you focus on a point which I have selected, or you focus on 9 points which I have selected, or you focus on 21 points which I have selected, or you focus on 39 points which I have selected, or you focus on a subject which is moving, or you focus on whatever options are there available depending upon your wisdom. So similarly, same thing is answered by a Canon camera with similar techniques. See, selecting autofocus point, so it is having manual selection. So Canon camera, they will select, either you can select a single point out of these 11 points available, or there is a special option like center focusing system, where this central point will be used for focusing. Or there is a third option like similar to the subject tracking, where initially the subject will be focused with the central point, and when the subject is moving, so these focus points will be used to track the subject. So this is the answer provided by the Canon camera for the question where this camera is going to focus. So these are very easy thing, and we need not worry about it, because it is only a matter of selection. What is the thing that we have to understand is that what are the questions that we are going to ask, and what will be our answer. Questions are very clear: how the camera is going to focus, when or how many times the camera is going to focus, and where the camera is going to focus. And we are knowing the answers. There are different answers for Nikon camera, and there are different answers for Canon camera. Whoever is using this camera, they should go through this manual. For Nikon camera, for D5200, you have to just go through page number 21 to 31 of the manual that I have shared, or that is available with me. And for Canon camera, for 1200D, whatever manual I have downloaded, there page number 93 to 97, you just have to go through, and you should be able to focus your subjects perfectly if you can understand the concept and whatever is written in the manual. Quickly, I will just go through once. So let us say we are having Nikon camera. So first thing that we are selecting, we are going for autofocus system, and we are discarding manual focus system. And there is something called focus mode, and there are 3 options are there: autofocus single for single time focus, autofocus continuous for subjects which are moving, and autofocus auto, which selects between autofocus single or autofocus continuous depending upon the behavior of the subject and where the camera is going to focus. There are options like single point autofocus. There are options like 9 point, 21 point, and 39 points. And there are options like to track the subject, or there is option like auto area, or the where the camera will be focusing will be selected automatically by the camera, which will be deploying these 5 methods. This is the answer for Nikon. And similarly for Canon also it is same. One shot for single time focus, AI servo for continuous focus, and AI focus, which will be selecting between one shot or AI servo depending upon the behavior of the subject and where to focus, either this central point or out of these 11 points, whatever options that is selected by the camera or the photographer, or if the subject is moving, so initially the focus will be done by the central point, and once the subject is moving, the subject will be tracked with the help of these particular focus points. So that is how you have to focus, and this is the answer, and there is nothing more to demonstrate. So from your side, if any question is there, then I will be answering. Otherwise, I will be posting this video. And see, for the first time, it may look a bit difficult for you to understand. So what I suggest is that this video you can look multiple times, and whatever doubts are there in terms of focusing, each and every doubt will be cleared. And how to do in your camera, for that you have to read the manual that is provided to you, right? There is no shortcut for this, and there is no alternate options. So let me know if you are having any doubt. Anyone? All clear, sir? Prisha, fine. So I hope there is no doubt. So I will be posting this particular video on YouTube and sharing the link. By then, good night.